There is truly nothing like being on a lake on a hot summer day, looking at that glistening water just beside us. It is truly the perfect day to spend out here. We are literally rocking on the boat this morning. We are with Elena with Kentucky Lake Convention and Visitors Bureau. Thank you so much for taking us out today.
Yes, of course, it's my pleasure.
So we are lake people. We love being out on the water, but what makes Kentucky Lake so special?
Well, Kentucky Lake is special for a number of reasons. First of which is just our sheer size. So I think a lot of people get super impressed and just sort of sometimes even overwhelmed at times when they get out here. You know, we left Big Bear Resort earlier and we kind of were back there in Malcolm Creek area, and that feels like a lake itself, just being back in that bay. And then now we're here at the mouth of the bay that opens up into the channel, and you know, 160,000 acres of water is just, it's a lot of water. So fun fact about us, we have more miles of shoreline than the coast of Florida just on our lake alone. So a lot of big fun here. It's very picturesque, as you can tell, a lot of natural beauty, outdoor recreation paradise. And we've been known for generations. I mean, we are a generational destination. People come here year after year. We've got grandparents that have brought their kids that are now bringing grandkids, and we've got adult children that are bringing their grandparents back and doing the fishing trip, you know, and be like, Dad, remember we used to do this? Or Granddad, remember we used to do this? So it's great. And then on top of that, don't even get me started on our fishery. So we have a legendary fishery here on Kentucky Lake. We are one of the top bass fishing lakes in the country, and very popular for tournament and competitive fishing. And so a lot of what we do is focused on fishing as well.
Absolutely, and I mean, anyone can come to the lake, obviously, but it would be good for, you know, like a bachelorette trip, a little girls trip to the lake, bring your family out here.
Definitely.
And I was looking at your website, and it had a bunch of itineraries, really, for any kind of group who'd want to come. How do you really decide what to do with the time you have at the lake?
Yeah, well, first, I recommend going to some of our social channels, because we've started doing, like breaking it down into chunks. So little bite-sized pieces, 48 hours of what you can do on Kentucky Lake, or, you know, 7 things to do this weekend. So, but yeah, as you go through our website and on our social pages, you'll really kind of see some of the amenities and some of the things that we have. If you wanted to spend a day on the water, you have a variety of ways to do that. So that's probably another unique thing about Kentucky Lake is a lot of lakes usually just have 1 to 2 sort of launch areas. And we have a variety of public launch ramps. So if you have your own boat, you can bring it down, multiple places to put in here on the lake. But then we also have resorts and marinas scattered all along the lake that will offer boat rentals. So Kentucky Dam Marina, Moore's Resort, Big Bear, where we got this boat today. And then further on down to Kinlake State Park, you've got Kinlake Marina. So I think there's probably about 10, opportunities for you to sort of rent a boat. And it's real easy. You just call, say you want to reserve it. Usually they do half day or full day rentals. So you can either, take it easy and do about a 4-hour sort of stroll along the water, or go, all out and be out here from 9 to 5 and, soak up all the sun that you can.
Would you say that each marina kind of has their own personality?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of our resorts are privately owned, which is not something that you see a lot in vacation destinations anymore. And that is good for a number of reasons. So we're privately owned, we're pretty accessible, and then we're affordable.
Yes,
so,
most importantly, right?
Yes, right now you can get the full sort of feeling of a vacation that's A, not too far away, but B, doesn't break the bank either. We've talked about what's on the water, so let's talk a little bit about what's off the water. We have a variety of really kind of unique sort of small town type experiences. So you've been to Calvert City, or we're going to Calvert City, so we'll get to showcase that community, but we also have the town of Benton, which has a wonderful downtown area with unique shopping opportunities. We have a great little small farm winery, Pocoterra, that has wonderful wine and does tastings. And then we also just recently opened up a new entertainment venue option, Marshall Yards Racing and Gaming. So this is a wonderful after-hours sort of evening for some games and food and drinks. They have live entertainment as well. And speaking of live entertainment, a lot of our local restaurants and our resorts, they will have live music on the weekends. So usually you can find a live band or some type of entertainment everywhere you go. And if you don't want to do it with food and just want to enjoy a show, you've got the Kentucky Opry here as well. So lots of options.
So if people are interested in, again, planning that trip, seeing some of those guides like the 48 hours on Kentucky Lake, how can people find those?
Yeah, so starting at our website, visit kylake.com is always a great place. But then on our social channels like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, it's Visit KY Lake. So at Visit KY Lake, and then you can look us up there. And yeah, you can get all kinds of trip inspiration. So, and we try to keep it fresh. We're working really hard at sort of always trying to highlight unique things. And so make sure you give us a follow.
All right, sounds perfect. Well, thank you again so much for taking us out today. Whoa! I think that about wraps up this segment. So if you're interested in learning more, head on out to their website.